What is going on, you guys? This is Ryan back in with another video, and today is the return of Market Monday. I know all you guys have been wanting it. All you guys have been asking me every single Monday. No Market Monday today. Why? Why is there no Market Monday today, Ryan? Why? Why no Market Monday? The real reason, it's just been crazy. You know, there's not been, a lot of things in the game that you could actually make a bunch of coins off of until now. Now we got the positional sets in the game. The market has been crazy lately. It's been crashed. Everything's been going for cheap. You can't really determine the price on cards, but I think now we're going to have set prices for things, and we could actually get into some of this now. If this is your first Madden Ultimate Team, basically what positional sets are is you put a specific number of cards into a set at a specific position. So today we got left guard and free safety. So you're going to have to put in around 50 to 60 cards into the set for, let's say, left guard. You put in a bunch of elites, base elites, football outsiders, team of the weeks, and then you go ahead and get yourself the reward for that specific position, which is left guard, and that'll be Josh Sitton. So let's go ahead and take a look at this right now. If you guys have played Madden in the past, you should know that, sometimes it doesn't, one game we would have, let's say for Madden 13, for example, we would have one positional set every single week, every Saturday, I think. And then in Madden 25, we actually got them all right next to each other. Every single one released right away, right at the same time. So it was kind of crazy. It's kind of hard to determine the price of a lot of cards because everything was in the game at once. But now I think it's going to stabilize a little bit. We only have 2 per Monday. So Monday nights, you're going to see Market Monday every single Monday. Again, we're going to go through some of the position sets and let you guys know what cards you should be looking for. And then also I'll go ahead and predict some, positional sets that I think are going to be coming out the next week and what cards you should be looking for on the market. So free safety, let's go ahead and get right into that one. As you guys can see, my voice is semi-back. It sounds a little bit better. It's getting there, but it's still going to go out as I talk a little bit longer. So I apologize for that if you can't understand me after a while. But free safety, we have Harrison Smith here. And we have a bunch of cards here that you guys are wondering, like, okay, which one should we go for? Which ones are the most expensive? And what should we do? Now, most of the Market Mondays that I did this year, I told you guys to go into the set, look for cards that you think are going to be rare, or look for cards that you think that you want to get for the set, and, click on them and look for snipes. So basically the cards that you're going to want to try to snipe and stuff like that are the elites or the team of the weeks. The base set golds and stuff like that, there are going to be some in sets that might go for a little bit more than what you would expect. But more often than not, you're going to want to look for the elites and the team of the weeks and the football outsiders. So what I would recommend doing is going ahead and looking through and say, okay, which one of these should I actually look for? And you want to go ahead and say, like, okay, I know Jaquan Jarrett was rare a long time ago, back when his set was out for, I don't exactly remember what card he was going for, what you had to put it in to get, but Jaquan Jarrett was actually rare. So you go ahead and click on Jaquan Jarrett, go to his buy now price, and you can see he's actually up for 30K. Now, every single time that there's a new positional set in the game, they will release all the cards back into packs that are for that specific set. So you could actually pull this Jaquan Jarrett right now. And I'm sure if I go click on it and see, you can see pack opening January 9th, 2015. So that is obviously not, today's pack opening. But if you look through some of these, you are going to find some that were open today. That's 116. What is this one right here? 19. I'm sure someone has pulled it today. If not, this card is actually really rare. All right, there we go. Date acquired 2/9/2015. That is actually today, February 9, 2015. So you could actually pull this. Now, just imagine someone that, really doesn't know what the card's value is. They say, okay, we pulled a team of the week, Jaquan Jarrett. I remember him, the past couple of weeks. He actually only goes for around 15 to 10K. They may just go ahead and put him up for 10K. If you're looking at the right time, you actually search for that card, you're going to end up finding that card for a decent price, and you could flip it for a 20K profit. So right there, 27K, and people are going to put these up all day. I mean, it's going to be all day. It's going to be every day. That guy actually just pulled that card today as well. So there's always chances you could search the card and find it for a cheap price. Of course, you could do this for every single one of the Team of the Week cards. I would recommend doing it for Jaquan Jarrett, Michael Griffin, Luis Delmas, and Mike Adams. Those are the cards that you're going to want to look at for the Team of the Week. Just for an example, Mike Adams here. I sold all my Mike Adams already for 20K. He's down to 16K now. But of course, like I said, Mike Adams was one of those cards that was not going for a lot at all. and you could probably find someone that pulls it. Kind of upset that they got a Team of the Week Mike Adams, and they may put him up for 5K or something like that. It's just, it's kind of not, I don't know the word I'm trying to use here. It's not a strategy that is a nice strategy to make coins, because you're kind of feasting on people's inability to look at sets and actually look at the card's price. But unfortunately, it does happen. People do put up cards for cheaper than what they're going for. I don't know why. Maybe they just don't care. Maybe they don't know that the set is in the game. Maybe they know the set's in the game and they're just predicting the price. But you can always find people putting up cards for way cheaper than what they go for. And that's pretty much the whole premise of Market Monday. How to make coins, what's the best cards to snipe, what you should be looking for, and that's pretty much what I'm trying to tell you here. So now we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of these elite cards. The Team of the Week elites are the ones I want you to look at, not just for this week's sets, but for sets in the future. Think of Team of the Week cards that were elite, that were actually extremely hard to get, that might be going for a lot when their set comes out. One card I want to bring up is Bruce Carter for the Dallas Cowboys. We're going to go ahead and take a look at him here in a moment, but we're going to go ahead and look at Clinton Dix. Here's another card that you should be looking to snipe. It's going to be going for around 70K right here, and of course you can pull this in packs. So if you want to pull some packs and get some, elites and stuff like that, now would be the time. Every Monday I would recommend pulling a couple packs, see if you can get like the elite Team of the Week or the Elite Football Outsiders or one of the base elites, because even base elites now are going up in price. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that as well. A card like, let's say, Jarius Byrd or Earl Thomas. These guys usually go for, a semi-decent price, but now they actually went up a lot more. They're all going for around 40, 50, even 60K. Some of these cards are, when they're usually going for around 20, 25K. So they actually have jumped up a lot. Earl Thomas has jumped up to 59, almost 60K. So these are cards, like I said, that you would actually pull in a pack, and you'd kind of be excited, like, oh, cool, I got a base set Earl Thomas. That's probably around, 30K, but now it's actually 60K, so it's almost doubled in profit. So you definitely want to take a look at some of those cards. If you pull any of these cards, be sure to look up their price before you just, put them up for, the price that you think they used to go for, because they're definitely not doing that anymore. Devin McCourty has jumped from like 9K all the way up to 20. And like I said, if you're understanding the pattern here, it's going to be not just about this week's positional sets, but future positional sets. Think of cards that used to be rare when they first came out, but have dropped because of the market crash. Those are the cards you want to look at. For example, let's go ahead and take a look at this Josh Sitton Football Outsiders. This card was always semi, expensive, but right now it's almost, doubled in price again. It's at 60K, 54 to 60K. Another card you could be looking at, maybe you have that on your team. Maybe he's like a backup or something like that at this point in MUT, because everyone has a really good team. You want to go ahead and sell your Football Outsiders that you may have on your team. Me, for example, I have a Football Outsiders Vince Wilfork, and of course Vince Wilfork is a defensive tackle, and there's not a lot of defensive tackles that are going to be higher overall than him in that set. And if they put Josh Sitton in this set, then Vince Wilfork is definitely going to be in the DT set. So I would imagine he is going to be very expensive. I actually bought my Wilfork for my team for only 15K. I'm hoping that card goes up to maybe 80, maybe 90K, and that's going to be a really big profit for me. And like I said, there's going to be cards in here. Left guard is one of the positions where there's a lot of rare cards. For example, Carl Nix, Road to the Playoffs Gold, is always expensive. But right now, he looks like he's only sitting at 7K. So if this goes below maybe like 4, 5K, I would recommend picking up a couple, because this card's actually hard to pull. This card usually goes for around 10 to 15K without this set being in the game. So if you guys can get your hands on that for cheap, I would definitely hold on to some of them, see what his price looks like in a little bit, and then maybe sell them. Again, base set elites are going to be expensive. Evan Mathis is one of the ones that, is going to be really expensive. He's up at 111K. He was already hard to pull, so if you randomly have that on your team, or if you pull it, then you made some coins. Mike Ipati, again, another card that a lot of people want on their team because of his run blocking. He's up for 22K. Kind of the same price. I don't think he moved at all, a little bit at all. So if you have Mike Ipati, go ahead and sell him. Andy Levitri, there's a guy in the Titans that's actually been expensive recently. Not too sure if he is anymore. Currently sitting at about 6K. So like I said, just go ahead and take a look at some of the cards, ones that you think have some value. Maybe you have them on your team. Go ahead and check your reserves. There are silvers in these sets. Jari, James Brewer, some of these guys are expensive. I remember Ramon Harewood actually had a little bit of price for a while, like a little bit of expensive price. And he's actually sitting at 7K. So there's a lot of cards you could look at that you may have just, chilling in your reserves that may be going for a lot. Do not quick sell any silvers in the future. You want to go ahead and keep all your silvers because you never know which ones are going to be in these sets. So it's going to be a fun time in MUT. There's going to be cards that you thought would never have any value that are actually going to go up in value now. So now let's go ahead and take a look real quick at some of the cards that are going to be rare in the future because of positional sets that aren't necessarily rare right now. Like I said, Bruce Carter comes to mind. I'm sure after, it's been a while since these positional sets have come out. I'm sure I'm not the only one with this type of opinion, but, maybe some people are still selling their Bruce Carters and stuff like that and other cards for, Football Outsiders or, just whatever Team of the Week cards, elites for the set, for the Team of the Week set, and they're probably not understanding that they're going to be rare for positional sets. So let's go ahead and take a look at what Bruce Carter's looking like. I don't even know if there's going to be any up. Like I said, this is just an opinion I have in mind that he'll be rare. He's actually sitting at 291K, so I guess people are understanding what I'm understanding. I would take a look at some of these cards every now and then. Of course, it's going to be a week-by-week thing, so every Monday there'll be a new one. So you have a lot of time to decide who you think you could get for a snipe and if they're going to go up in price. Only do it for cards that you know will go up in price. So base set elites, Team of the Week golds, Football Outsiders elites, and you want to look at like Road to the Playoff elites and just cards that are actually somewhat hard to get but not necessarily going for a lot right now. So definitely Team of the Week elites are ones that I would definitely recommend doing. Another one that comes to mind is the Aqib Talib Team of the Week. Go ahead and take a look at him. Aqib Talib. Aqib Talib. His base set goal or base set elite is going for 8K. That'll probably go up a little bit. And there's actually no Team of the Week Aqib Talib up right now. So, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle to find some of these cards. But I promise you, you're going to find a card that you're going to look at and be like, oh my goodness, I got to buy that because it's going to be rare when that set comes out. So let's go ahead and take a look at some more before I end this video. Just giving you guys a little heads up. This is just the beginning of Market Monday coming back. I'm just laying down the foundation of how you're going to make some coins every single Monday and how you're going to predict which cards are going to be going for a lot. My voice is kind of going out again, so it's not, it kind of sucks. I cannot stand this. I hate it. But look at that. Wow, Vince Wilfork is currently sitting at 60K already. So I was right about that. I got my Vince Wilfork for 15K. I know a lot of people may have this card on their team. Definitely hold on to it for the DT set because I think Wilfork is going to be the one card that is going to be the most rare in the set. Definitely hold on to that. That is going to be a money maker for sure. I'm definitely happy to have that. And, DT is one of those positions that you could see within the next couple of weeks because we don't already have, a super crazy DT. We do have the Ndamukong Suh, which is pretty good, and then the Aaron Donald that came out recently. But we do not currently have a 99 overall DT. At least I don't think we do. I can't really think of in my head who might be a 99 overall DT. I'm pretty sure there's not. So think about positions also that we don't already have 99 overalls at. So, like right tackle comes to mind. Both of the guard positions, left guard and right guard, which we did get a left guard today. Think about, I think left outside linebacker, we do not have a 99. There's a bunch of positions where we don't have a 99, so it's going to be, kind of hard to think about that. But there are some positions where we currently do have 99s, so you don't want to look at those guys. Those are going to be kind of last. Like wide receiver, I think that'll be last. Running back, that'll be one of the last ones. Quarterback, that'll be one of the last ones. You want to look at positions where there's not already a bunch of great cards at that position. So definitely, like I said, just go ahead, look at cards that you think might be going for a lot in the future. Get them, hold on to them, let them sit there until the set comes out, and I promise you're going to make a lot of coins. So for right now, what I want you guys to do, like I said, go to the current sets, look at some of the cards, look up their prices, get some snipes, flip them, get some coins back, because you're going to make a lot of coins just sitting there on the auction block flipping cards and getting some coins like that for sure. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and end the video now. I'm starting to not be able to talk at all. It's starting to get ridiculous. But hopefully you guys enjoy Market Monday coming back. A little bit of a longer video. It's been a long time since I actually sat down, talked to you guys about the market, talked to you guys about how to make some coins. I definitely enjoy doing it. And I will talk to you guys later. Give the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are new. And I am going to go drink some like hot tea or something because this is ridiculous. Peace.